Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to talk to you about Bone Collector. Bone Collector came out in 1999 and starred Denzel Washington, Angelina Jolie, Michael Rooker, Leland Orser, Queen Latifah, and Luis Guzman, and was directed by Philip Noyce, who ended up directing Angelina Jolie again in the 2010 movie Salt. He also directed movies like The Desperate Hour with Naomi Watts just a year or two ago. I thought was very underrated. He directed Sliver, which is kind of an overlooked Sharon Stone thriller in the 90s. And, I could go on. But Bone Collector, of course, I absolutely love Angelina Jolie, if I haven't made that clear enough. She's probably my favorite actor of all time at this point, alongside, Catherine Isabel and stuff like that. And this is one of hers. I've always been, I don't know, mixed is the right word, but a little bit, I don't know, just in the middle on. I do think it is good. So I was curious to rewatch it with my wife, which we did a couple nights ago. And I'm happy to say I've grown to like it even more upon another rewatch. I'm also a big fan of Denzel Washington. Objectively, I do think he is one of the best actors of the past couple decades, probably past few decades, excuse me. A lot of people compare this movie to Seven, but for me, I'll take Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie versus Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. Just because it has like the the murder mystery aspect and just two characters' lives unraveling around it, I guess. But beyond that, there's not too much similar. I know Philip Noyce expressed some, regret about doing it because it felt like he was just like on the conveyor belt of studios trying to mimic the success of Seven, which is probably true. But I think this one stands on its own two legs. I really like the character dynamic between Denzel and Jolie. How it develops does not feel forced, and they don't really shoehorn anything in. The depth, again, that Jolie is able to communicate is just on another level. Denzel is regulated to a bed for most of the movie, but he still does well with it. With being paralyzed in the film, it gets very violent when it has to, and just the whole vibe of it and the grittiness of it. It is the atmosphere is palpable, and the reveal I know some were let down by, but I thought it made sense and it wasn't fully expected. So I think it already beat out other movies in that regard. But yeah, I do think this one deserves another look if you haven't watched it or maybe haven't watched it in a while. So yeah, what do you guys think? I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.